Today in our 2008 Suzuki XL7, we'll be having a look at our best trailer wiring options. Okay, we have three options here today to choose from. We have two for our factory tow package equipped vehicles, and one on the off chance that your vehicle is not equipped with a factory tow package or your factory tow package no longer works. Over here to the left, we have the Tekonsha T-One, part number 118432. In the middle, the CURT T-Connector, part number C56012. All the way off to the right, we have the Tekonsha upgraded circuit protected taillight converter kit, part number 119178 KIT. The first biggest difference that we found is install related. Obviously our factory tow package wiring harnesses are going to be the easiest to install. But the CURT T-Connector is by far the easiest one to install because all four of our wires, including our ground wire, utilize the ground that's in your factory tow package, whereas our Tekonsha T-One does not. The ground is separate from the connector, doesn't utilize the factory ground, and you have to ground this off to the vehicle's body. There is a bolt nearby the connector where you can ground it to. There's also a self-tapping screw provided if in case you want to ground it directly to the sheet metal if you want. It's your choice. Now our Tekonsha wiring harness for the non-tow package vehicles, or the ones that tow package no longer works, this one is a more complicated install because there is no connector that you can plug into. You have to tap into your vehicle's wiring. You do have a test light here to test your wires to make it easier for you, but it is going to be more time consuming, but it'll still work just the same. The next biggest difference that we found is as far as power output goes. Our factory tow package wiring harnesses here, they're going to have 10 amp fuses which protect the circuits for our wiring harnesses. Our Tekonsha one is rated at 7.5 amps per circuit for our tail lights, running lights, and our turn signals and brake lights. For our CURT, it's going to be about 7.5 amps as well. Now our Tekonsha wiring harness over here that we splice in, this one is rated for 7.5 amps for our tail light circuit and running light circuit, but our turn signal and brake light circuits, it's only rated for 2.1 amps of power output, which will be fine if we're towing a small trailer that only has a few LED taillights on it. If we're towing one that has incandescent light bulbs, we may need to swap those over to LEDs because they draw less power. As far as similarities go, all three of our wiring harnesses, regardless of which one you choose, is going to give you a 4-pole flat trailer connector, which gives you the basic lighting functions that are required by law in order for you to safely and legally tow a trailer. They're also going to come with everything you need in order for you to properly install them into your vehicle. For our factory tow package wiring harnesses, we're going to have our 3 10 amp fuses that we need and our 2 relays that we need to install in the fuse box as well in order to properly power the factory tow package connector. On our Tekonsha one that we have to wire in, we have our quick connectors here to tap into the vehicle's wiring, our test light to test everything, and our double-sided tape to help secure our converter box to the vehicle so it doesn't rattle around. Now if we have a glance over at our XL7 that we have in here today, we have the Tekonsha that plugs in the factory tow package installed. You see this wiring is designed to be stored inside the vehicle when it's not in use. All three of our wiring harnesses will do that. Open up the hatch, see how this works. So you just have it draping to the side of your hatch latch right here, laying flat against your weather stripping here, and this will prevent the wires from getting damaged when you close the hatch on top of it. Now our factory tow package wiring harnesses, you can store them inside your jack compartment when they're not in use. Now for a brief summary. As far as ease of install goes, we found both of the factory tow package wiring with the CURT and the Tekonsha to be about equal here. Now as far as the Tekonsha where you'd have to splice in if you don't have the tow package option available on your vehicle to use, it is by far the best option that we have available on our website. As far as power output goes, we found the Tekonsha that plugs into the factory tow package to be the clear winner here since it does provide the most power. As far as functionality goes, we found all three of our wiring harnesses to be equal here. All three of them will get the job done for you. And that completes our look at the best trailer wiring options for the Suzuki XL7.
We hope you find this video helpful and informative.
Thanks for watching. Click the link in our description below to shop, learn more, or visit us at etrailer.com. And leave us a comment if you have any questions.